Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Entrepreneurial Dreams. In this episode, I'm going to show you how you can unlock your brain to become a business idea and problem generator. Then I'm going to go through my own list of business ideas that I've collected over the years and narrow down that list to my top 10 ideas. Let's go! The first thing you might be wondering is how you even come up with a good business idea or problem to solve, and what even makes an idea good. Well, before we can get there, one must make one major shift in your mindset. Now, I believe I first picked this up from reading a book called The Millionaire Fast Lane. Now, I'm going to explain this in my own way, but the general idea went something like this. Keep living your life normally, as you do, but make one specific change. This change involves tuning your mind to focus more on listening to frustrations, anger, problems, and identifying these situations as opportunities. More specifically, you want to focus on things that could be made even greater or maybe less miserable. Generally, this would either fall under friction, which would result in making something more efficient or better, or hassles, which would be eliminating, reducing, or removing things that generally suck to do. This all simply starts from listening and can be either internal, so to yourself, or external, as in from other people. That is the major shift you need to make in your mind. If you are confused, do not worry. I will take you through a few examples so it makes more sense. On the side here, if you cannot tune your mind to spot these opportunities, then the next best thing you can do is steal. Steal ideas from people who know their stuff, or from countries that are more advanced in a particular area or niche. If that's not you, let's continue with the examples. Now picture these situations in your mind. You get frustrated by a piece of equipment you are using. You are using software that doesn't do what you want it to do. You are working on a tedious task that you really dislike. You can't find some good information about a particular topic that you are searching for. Someone casually mentions to you that it would be really nice if they didn't have to do this thing all the time that they really don't like doing. Someone else mentions to you that they are having trouble finding good workers. At these moments in time is when you need to stop. The light bulbs should be firing off in your brain. If they are not, you need to train your brain to see these situations as potential business opportunities. You may not have a solution right away, but you do have a real problem that either you or someone else is facing. Of course, not all problems are worth solving or sometimes even solvable, but it does help you to train your mind to identify these as opportunities. Like with everything, with practice, you will get good at identifying and finding them, and eventually you will come across ideas that are good business opportunities. In the end, it is all about getting your mind to identify and see these experiences as opportunities. That is the secret to finding business ideas and problems to solve. It is how I've come up with my own always growing list of business ideas. I'd like to challenge you to start your own business idea list today, to open up your mind and start listening to all the opportunities around you. With the explanations out of the way, let me start with my own list. Since I have my ideas spread out over 3 different locations, I'm going to first transfer all my ideas into this notebook. Let me go do that now and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I've gone through all of my ideas that I've written down and have placed them in this notepad in front of me. It actually came out to a whopping 63 ideas. Now that I have my list, I'm going to go through all of the ideas and narrow it down to my top 10. For some insights into my process, I'm doing this quite quickly and considering a few points. My gut feeling on the idea, if I presently have the resources to work on the idea, does the idea excite me, and the likelihood that the idea will become a profitable business. That's it, and I'm gonna go do this now. Okay, I've narrowed it down to my top 10 ideas. Unfortunately, I'm unable to share with you my list of ideas yet because I'm not sure which idea I'm going to pursue in the end and how many of them I'm going to have to go through. However, I will share with you the general area that each idea targets. These are my top 10 idea areas: protein food, video learning, traveling, goal setting, dogs, processes and systems, self-taught developers, vacations, marketing funnels, learning from failures. So those are the 10 areas that my ideas target. They are very wide range and I'm sure you're very curious to know what they are, but you will have to keep watching this series to find out. In the next episode, I'm going to show you how to analyze business ideas, and then I'm going to analyze all 10 ideas on my list. By the end of that episode, I'll have a list of 3 or 4 ideas that I can further evaluate. See you next time.